Hi everyone, welcome to Anastasia Does Yoga. Today's practice is dedicated to Aries and yoga that represents Aries zodiac signs. I am here in Central Park. You may hear a lot of sounds around me. There's bikers riding by, there's a lot of other things that may pop up, birds hopefully. The practice is going to be very dynamic. Aries is the sign of fire, it's the sign of courage and the sign of energy. So without further ado, let's dive in. If you know me, many of you may know that I am also a professional astrologer. That's why I decided to unite yoga and astrology and dedicate this practice, like I said, to the sign of Aries. Aries is the cardinal and fire sign. It's the sign of the first spark, right? The spark that begins the idea, the spark that begins our soul, our purpose, our passion. And so today we're going to try to ignite the fire in our core. We're going to move fast. We're going to also stimulate our minds and our head because Aries rules the head. So let's start seated, cross-legged on your mat. Bring your palms to face up and connect your thumb to your ring finger, bringing your hands into Agni Mudra. This is a fire mudra. It is known to boost metabolism and to stimulate your kind of fiery energy within you. With that, let's gently close our eyes. Take a deep breath in and exhale once through your mouth. Close your eyes and start to become aware of the space you're in. Notice the sounds. Notice the quality of the air around you. And let that stay where it is and focus on your body. You can do a gentle scan starting at the top of your head, going through your neck, your shoulders, your arms, your chest and your belly, and then down to your legs and your toes. Just notice how you feel. And I'd like you to envision a yellow light in the middle of your belly, your solar plexus, your Manipura chakra. This is the chakra many of us have to work on because it represents our courage and our confidence, and many people lack that in that energy, especially apparently women. When I went to Nepal and studied yoga, we talked a lot about chakras that women need to work on. For men, it's often their heart chakra, and for women, it's our solar plexus. So picture the yellow light in the middle of your belly. And picture that light expanding in all directions, radiating to the bottoms of your legs, to the top of your head. I'd like to offer you affirmation. Feel free to set your own. My affirmation for today says, I ignite the fire within and it guides me along my path. Feel the warmth of the light within you. Feel the light expand and shine into all corners of your body. If you can hear the sound of the trucks and the bicycles, know that this is all okay and it's part of the practice. You roll with what you are and where you are. Now gently open your eyes and let's do a breathing practice before we dive in. This practice is called Kapalbhati. It's also known as a skull shining practice. Do not do it if you have issues with low or high blood pressure, any heart issues. If you're on your period or if you're pregnant, then don't do it. Just sort of sit and breathe deeply. Kapalbhati is a pranayama. It's also a shot karma. So it's a breathing technique and it's also a cleansing technique. It's really good to do in the morning. We're going to do 2 rounds and it entails passive inhalations and active exhalations. So by practicing it, you actually also light the fire within you. You stimulate your digestion, stimulate your metabolism. So let's breathe in together. And then let me demonstrate. So you're taking a deep breath, and then you're starting with a quick, rapid succession of active exhalation. So you're really focusing on it, exhaling, and then inhalation happens passively. And I'll let you know when to stop. So let's start together. Now a breath in and a big breath out. Another thing it does is it clears your nasal passages. So if you are stuffy at all, this is going to help you. It's going to help clear your nose. And let's do one more round before we begin. So another breath in and go. And stop. Breath in and a breath out. Good job. Hopefully it helps stimulate some of your fire within. Let's begin the practice by lifting our arms up. And now place your right palm on your mat and just tilt to the right side, bend to the right side. And now come center and let's bend to the left side. Let's rotate our shoulders a little bit, starting by breathing in and bringing them forward and breathing out. When you go back, breathe in and breathe out. Feel the rotation through your shoulders. And now reverse. Again, breathe in, bring your shoulders back, breathe out, bring them front. So you're breathing on the upward motion, you're breathing out on the downward motion. And let's warm up our necks. So breathe in, center. Breathe out, bring your right ear to your right shoulder. Breathe in, center. Breathe out, left ear to your left shoulder. And do a few more with your own breaths. Next time you do it to the left, come center, and with a breath out, look to your right. Breathe in, come center, breathe out, look to your left. And again, come center, and let's do gentle circles. Breathe out while you're rolling your neck down. Breathe in when you're looking up. And reverse. I like to close my eyes while I'm doing this because I feel like it allows me to feel my neck moving a lot more. I hurt my knee a little bit before I started this practice, so hopefully it lets me go. It was just such a silly thing. I banged it on one of the benches next to where I'm filming. Okay, let's do a gentle twist. Bring your left palm on your left knee, your right hand behind you, and look to the right behind you. The sun is gonna rise. Hopefully we'll see how it gilds the tops of the buildings. And let's switch. So your right palm on your left knee, look behind you. with your left arm behind. Okay, and now let's come to our hands and knees into tabletop. So make sure to set up your hands directly under your shoulders and your knees right below your hips. And let's start with some gentle cats and cows. So breathe in, look up, arch your back, and breathe out, round your back for cow. Sorry, for cat. Breathe in, look up. Breathe out, arch, and look to your belly. Follow your breath. Keep going. And now breathe in, bring your right arm up, look up, and breathe out, thread the needle. You can extend your left hand in front of you and try to bring your ear as close to the mat as possible. And now bring the left palm in front of your face. Bring the right palm up, breathe in, breathe out, set it gently down. So with a breath in, look up and bring your left arm up, breathe out, thread the needle. Try to feel your body relaxing here, breathe deeply. And bring the right palm in front of your face, next to your face, and unravel yourself with a breath in. And set the left hand down. We're gonna shift up into a plank here to continue to light up our core and stimulate the fire within. Make sure you're pulling your abs up, that you're engaging your core, right? People often like to say it. Breathe deeply here. We're gonna do 5 breaths in a plank. And then I have a surprise for you. I have a surprise. I have a fun movement. Well, it's just good for your core. Keep breathing. Okay, and now separate your feet a little bit further than hip width and raise your right leg. Breathe in, breathe out, bring your right knee to your right elbow. Breathe in, bring it back. Breathe out, bring it to your left elbow. And we're going to do 10 rounds of these to each side. So breathe in back, breathe out, right, breathe in, breathe out, left. This is 2. Keep going. Feel the fire in your core. Feel the fire in your belly. This is 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Remember to breathe. 10. Let's take a little break in the child's pose. Child's pose is a really good one. It's a good one to always come back to and relax in. Breathe deeply. Notice how strong you are. Remember that you're stimulating the fire within you so that you can take it with you the rest of your day. And now let's do it on the other side. Let's do plank on the left side. Okay, so come into a plank. Again, remember your feet need to be a little separated. Breathe in, lift your left leg. Breathe out, left elbow. Breathe in back, breathe out, right elbow. 1. Left, right 2, left, right 3, left, right 4. Make sure you're breathing. 6. Keep your core engaged. 8, 9, and 10. Okay, and now let's come into downward facing dog. To start, since this is the first down dog of the day and of practice, make sure that you bend your knees, you walk your dog. This feels really good. Let's raise our heels on the breath in, and with the breath out, set our feet to the right. This is a really fun variation on the downward facing dog. Breathe in, come up, and breathe out, shift your heels to the left. And breathe in, come up, come to center. You can do whatever little movements work for you here. It might be nice to roll your hip out, do a couple of circles in each direction. Hopefully you're feeling like you're starting to warm up. Try to bring your heels all the way down and kind of bring your chest closer to your knees. The bikers keep going in circles, so we keep hearing them, at least I keep hearing them. And now start to walk your feet gently to the front of the mat. Try to keep your legs straight. When you make it here, you breathe in, come up into a half lift. Make sure your back is straight. Breathe out, fold forward. Bend your legs generously so you're not straining at this point. It's still too early. And try to bring your head close to your legs. With a breath in, gently come up. So let's breathe in and bring our arms up and grab your left hand with your right arm, your left wrist with your right hand, and tilt to your right side. Breathe in, come center, your right wrist with your left hand. Breathe out, tilt to the left. And bring your palms down. Let's breathe in and look up. Breathe out, forward fold. Breathe in, halfway lift. Hands on your shins or hands in front of you. And breathe out, come into a plank. Breathe in here. Breathe out. Let's lower our knees and then our chest and our chin down. And come through into a cobra. And then breathe out into downward facing dog. Breathe here. Make sure you're engaging your belly, looking in between your legs or towards your navel. Breathe in. Breathe out. Step or jump forward. I'm definitely feeling my knee, so I'm going to keep stepping forward. So breathe in, halfway lift. Breathe out, forward fold. The sun is starting to come up. And breathe in, come up, look up. Hands to your chest. We're going to do a few more rounds of these with slight modifications every time. I'm a little chilly, so I got to move fast. Okay, breathe in, look up. Bring your arms up. Breathe out, forward fold. Breathe in, halfway lift. Breathe out into a plank. This time we're going to breathe in the plank. Breathe out, go all the way down. Then breathe in into cobra. Breathe out, downward facing dog. Breathe in here. Breathe out and come back to the front. Breathe in, halfway lift. Breathe out, fold forward. Try to get closer to your knees, but keep bending your knees. Don't force anything yet. Breathe in, bring your arms to the sides, up. Breathe out. Bring them to your chest. Okay, one more round, two more rounds. Breathe in, look up. Breathe out, forward fold. Breathe in, halfway lift. Breathe out, step into a plank. And here I'm going to offer you an option of chaturanga. So in chaturanga, we are kind of tilting more front and we're bending our elbows halfway. We're breathing in, coming through into upward facing dog, and breathe out into downward facing dog. Take a breath here. Breathe out and step or jump to the front. Halfway lift, straight back. Breathe out, forward fold. Keep trying to bring your chest towards your knees, but keep bending your knees. That is okay too. Okay, breathe in, come up. Breathe out, bend your hands, bring them to your chest into namaste. Okay, last round of these. Let's bring our arms up. Breathe in, breathe out, forward fold. Breathe in, halfway lift. Breathe out into a plank and stay in a plank for 5 breaths. Pull your abs up. Engage your core. Feel strong. If you're shaking, if you're struggling, that's okay. You can always come down to your knees and do the plank on your knees. That's okay too. Otherwise, keep feeling the power within you. Whatever thoughts come up, let them come and go. Don't engage with negative thoughts. If you're starting to worry about something, stay present. So you can either stay in a plank or you can join me for 5 push-ups. Bring your arms a little bit further apart. Breathe in as you come down. Breathe out as you lift up. Breathe in, down. Excellent job. And now let's do our chaturanga. Up dog. And breathe out, down dog. Okay, great job. Take a breath in. Let's actually come to a child's pose just to relax a little bit. This last one was pretty intense. You can separate your knees and do an extended child's pose. This is always nice. So your big toes are touching, your heels are apart, and you are laying in between your legs. Take a deep breath. Whisper something nice to yourself. Remind yourself how strong you are and how fiery and passionate and courageous you are to be doing this practice, to be showing up for yourself. It takes a lot of guts to do that. And breathe deeply. So lift back up into downward facing dog. And let's walk to the front of the mat. Breathe in, halfway lift. Breathe out, forward fold, chest towards your knees. And breathe in, arms come up. Look up, breathe out, namaste. And breathe in, breathe out as you bring your arms across your sides. Okay, so we're gonna do sun salutations B now. A couple of rounds with a breath in, come into a chair. Breathe out, fold forward. Breathe in, halfway lift. Breathe out, step into a plank, chaturanga, into up dog. Breathe out, down dog. Breathe in, bring your right leg front, ground your left knee, and breathe in, come up into warrior two. Breathe out, come back down, plank, chaturanga. Breathe in, up dog. Breathe out, down dog. Now with the breath in, your left leg comes front, your right knee is grounded. Breathe in, warrior two. Breathe out, your hands are down, plank, chaturanga, up dog, and breathe out, down dog. We can take a few breaths here, so breathe in. Let's do one breath out through our mouth, so breathe in together. Let it all go. Great job. Come front, breathe in, halfway lift. Breathe out, forward fold. And come through a chair with a breath in. Breathe out, arms by your sides. So one more round, and then we're moving on. Breathe in, chair. Breathe out, forward fold. Breathe in, halfway lift. Breathe out, jump back or step back into plank, chaturanga, up dog. Breathe out, down dog. Breathe in, your right leg steps forward, left foot is grounded. Breathe in, look up, warrior one. Breathe out, plank, chaturanga. Breathe in, up dog. Breathe out, down dog. Breathe in, your left leg is front, your right foot is grounded. Look up, warrior one. Breathe out into plank, chaturanga. Breathe in, up dog. Breathe out, down dog. Few breaths here. Breathe deeply. I hope you can hear the lovely sounds of nature and the birds singing. Try to bring your chest closer to your knees. Take a breath in. Breathe it all out. And walk or jump to the front of the mat. Take a breath in, halfway lift. Breathe out, forward fold. And come up through a chair. And bring your palms by your sides. Okay, we're gonna do this little flow sequence that starts with a chair, and then it's gonna be a warrior variation because Aries is the first zodiac sign. It's the most courageous zodiac sign, so it's connected to heroes and warriors. So let's get in touch with our inner warriors. So we're gonna breathe in, come into a chair. Breathe out, sit a little lower. Breathe in, breathe out, sit a little lower. Breathe in, breathe out, sit a little lower. Pause here for a second. So breathe in, breathe out, bring your arms back, raise your heels. Breathe in, bring the arms in front, lower your heels. Breathe out, raise the heels, arms come back. Breathe in, lower. Breathe out. You're shaking, this is great. You want to shake, it means your body is working, you're working hard, you're strong. So now when you come to sit in a chair with your arms in front of you, breathe in and breathe out, step your right leg back, bring it front, back, front, back, back, front, and finally step it back into a high lunge and open up into a warrior two. Bring your front arm front, forward, Flip it and breathe out, come into reverse warrior. From here, we're coming into extended side angle. Option 1, have your left elbow on your left knee. Option 2, you can put it down, place your left palm in front of your, next to your left leg, or you can also come into a bind, depending on whatever works best for you. Stay here for a few breaths. You can also take it a step further and step your back leg front and lift up. And then if it's in your practice even more, which I'm being very wobbly this morning, you can straighten your left leg. And now gently bring yourself back into a bind. If you've been staying in a bind, this is great. Keep staying here. This is as amazing as it gets. Unravel yourself and come into warrior 2, into the lunge and back into the chair, and straighten your legs. And we're going to repeat this on the other side. So we're coming into a chair, breathing in, looking up, breathe out, sitting lower, breathe in, breathe out, sit a little lower, breathe in and a little lower. And with the breath out, arms go back, heels lift off. Breathe in, breathe out, in and out. I am definitely very, very shaky, very much feeling this. And now let's step our left leg back, bring it front, back, front. Keep breathing. Okay, and with a breath in, come into a high lunge. Breathe out, open into a warrior 2. Your left heel is parallel to the narrow edge of the mat. It's grounded. You're looking past your right fingertips. So flip your palm, come front, and with a breath out, reverse your warrior. And come into extended side angle. So your options again, your right elbow on the right knee, your left arm is slightly diagonal, or your right hand is next to your right foot, or you're coming into a bind here. Either option is great. I'm enjoying my view. Really pretty cool. Again, if you wanted to advance it, you will bring your left leg slightly closer to your right, and you will gently come up. Ooh. If you fall, if you wobble, that's okay. Some sides feel much better than others, and so straighten your right leg. And now let's come back into our extended side angle, unravel, come back into warrior 2, into a lunge, and chair, and then up, and we're done with that. How exciting. Okay, so over here, I'm going to invite you to potentially, let's do a flow. Let's look up with a breath in, breathe out, come down, breathe in, look up, and let's do plank into chaturanga. Breathe in, up dog, breathe out, down dog. Great job. Bring your knees to the ground, and let's sit in Vajrasana, 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 depending on how you want to say it. You're doing great. Thank you for sticking with me this entire time. So here you have the option to advance this and do a headstand. Only do it if it's in your practice. Headstand is a very complicated posture, complicated asana. It requires a lot of practice. It took me a long time to kind of get relatively decent at it. So keep practicing. if you're practicing on it. If not, you can just sit here like this and take a few breaths. I am gonna try it. I'm gonna attempt a headstand, but don't feel like you have to follow. To just guide you. Okay, so you start in a kneeling position, then you wrap your arms around each other and around your knees, and you interlace your fingers with your elbows being in the positions they were when you started wrapping. And then the next step would be to place your head. You place your head in between your interlaced fingers and make sure that your thumbs are cradling your head, and then you're lifting up and you are going up. For a few breaths, we're here. And we can come down and sit down into Vajrasana. Great job if you did it. Great job if you did not. You got to listen to your body. You got to know what your body can or cannot do. Definitely don't feel intimidated or like you have to do anything. So we're going to straighten our legs. And we're going to bend our right knee inwards. And we're going to hold our right knee with our left hand and tilt sideways, grabbing our left big toe with our right hand. And now we're going to fold towards our left leg. Be gentle with yourself. If you like only folding this far, that's great. Just don't force it. If you can, wrap your fingers around your left leg. Do that. Left foot. Now let's switch sides. Let's bend our... I'm definitely getting a spot on my pants where I hurt my knee. Let's hope all I get is a really ugly bruise, but nothing else, because it definitely has been hurting. Okay, so your right palm grabs your left knee and you're folding sideways. And then breathe in and fold directly over your right leg with the breath out. Okay, and now let's straighten both of our legs. Breathe in, look up. Breathe out, fold over both of your legs. Try to, with every breath out, try to go down a little bit more. So you're bringing your chest closer and closer to your knees. It's really cold today. I didn't expect it to be this cold, but I'm glad we got to do a fiery, faster paced practice. And now I'll invite you to lay down. There is an option of a shoulder stand coming up, but we're going to lay down. I'm going to scoot a little bit closer to the end of my mat. And so here we can flip into Halasana, plow pose, and then do a shoulder stand. Or if you feel like that's enough for you, you don't want to do it, you don't want to like flip up, you can also separate your feet a little bit further apart, knock your knees together, and just rest here for a little bit. For the rest of us, I invite you to flip. Bring your feet down above your head. You can have your arms supporting your back, or you can have your arms down on the mat. Definitely bring your arms to the back to go into the shoulder stand. You want to make sure you are holding your arms, basically your palms are protecting your back, holding it in place, providing you a lot of support. Try to bring your legs exactly above your butt so you're not tilting too far in either direction. And let's go through Halasana again. Plow. And breathe out. Roll yourself all the way down. Come central on the mat. And we're going to start winding down here. You can bring your knees to your chest. Do happy baby. Grab the outsides of your feet. Push one knee down, then the other. Try to bring your tailbone down to the ground. And now bring your arms to the side. You can bend them like goalposts and gently bump your knees to the right. Look to the left. Twists are really crucial to do at the end of each practice. They help balance your body. They help bring out the bad energy. And I think they're very relaxing. Try to bring both of your shoulders down as much as you can. Lift your knees, bring the knees to the left, look to the right. Thank you for joining me. I hope you enjoyed this practice. I hope you connected with your inner warrior. We have Shavasana next. Shavasana or corpse pose, because every warrior has to die and get reborn. So bring your legs further apart, bring your arms by your sides, and close your eyes and relax here. Stay with me as long as you can, or if you need to run away, that is okay too. Remind yourself the mantra, the affirmations we said, the affirmation we said in the beginning. I light the fire within, and it guides me towards my path, towards my purpose. Enjoy this Shavasana, and I will see you in the next video. Namaste.